multiple, you have to work in multiple projects also. That might be possible. So don't think that henceforth, because after 2020, after COVID, whatever the way you can take it, after that, as a medical field, particularly in the pharmacy industry, people, you are going to work in a different works, and with a freelancing opportunity, there might be a possibility of opportunities there. So in henceforth, the future of work also, it's going to be a more freelancer work than a regular job. So initially, we will probably work with only one hospital, or only you're taking care of one pharmacy business. Henceforth, that might be changed. Either you have to take care of some of the e-commerce business, and you have to take care of the pharmacy and the pharmacy specialist for a couple of industrialist and manufacturing kind of stuffs. So these are the important things you should know. So, and apart from that, those who are really interested in R&D part, those who are the students want to do any M.Pharm, they want to learn a master's in a pharmacy, and they want to do a research and development. Because research and development, it's a growing in India across the world. Because one of my friend who has completed his B.Pharm, then after that he done her M.Pharm in I think in US. Then after that he came back and he started his own manufacturing company. So those kind of stuffs, it would be possible. Uh, One thing is, I just want to highlight it here. It's purely depends on the individual interest. How, see first, whenever you are choosing any course, if it is related to any particular subject, it is related to any topic, you need to be very clear what is your aspiration and what is your passion and what is your focus on. Either you are going to focus on your entrepreneurship journey, or you want to focus on your corporate journey. That's it. That is the two thing. First of all, you need to decide. Either it would be related to hospital. Some people, they may say that one of my friend is there. He don't like hospital, but he has done a M.Pharm. He told me that I don't like sometimes, the environment, or sometimes he's not fit with, but he loved to do that business. Then he started his own business, and he has done a very good earnings in their business. So something is different. Purely depends on the individual wish, right? And some people, some of my friends, they are allowed to be working as a teacher, as a professors. So that is the reason they have done their M.Pharm, and some people, they are allowed to do their M.Phil and PhD also in that matter, right? It's how your professors and your dean, or they have done their higher education in your the particular field. They love to learn more, and they want to give it back to the society. So that is the reason they want to become a professor in place, right? So these kind of things, it is purely up to the individuals. So these are the very regular thing. I hope everyone heard about. These are the job responsibility which is heard from all of you. I have give some gray areas which more probably you may not know, or you may not aware, or you may aware little bit. So I just to give a brief explanation about, apart from this, what are the other interesting way of opportunities. There is an interesting way of opportunity related to scientific writing. So that is one of the important growing segment is happening there. And a couple of US and UK organization, they are converting all the medical books and journals into ebook format. That is there in the couple of years. It's there. It's not after COVID. It's not growing like anything. The e-learning and e-publishing segment is already there. The medical e-learning and medical journals books already there. So those companies, like, see, I think in Pondicherry, you can see that Lumina, SPI, and SPS, these are the companies, are all e-publishing segments. They may looking out for some specific scientific skill set people, those who are really interested in reading and writing. So it is purely related to copy editing. So you are going to do the, because I know that the terminology which is used in the medical term, it would be really tough. Probably those who are expert in those areas only, they can able to handle. They can give a perfect spelling for the terminology, and the words, they are the meaning itself, everything they will give it in a very clear way there. So the scientific writing is one of the growing segment for the opportunity to the pharmacy people. And one more additional segments, I can say that it would be content management and how you are doing a medical content writing. That is also it's important. That's why I'm just informing you guys. Apart from your medical field, some of the students, probably I know that some of the students, they may really good in content management. I can assure you that content management is one of the excellent skill set. You can do it as a freelancer. Not necessary you can go to a company place and you need to do content writing. Just you can sit it in your home. If you are really good in content management, you can get that content and you can develop a content writing and send it to them. You will get the proper revenue from easy way. As a student, anyone, I'm not very sure how many of them they are having hobbies. It is like a content management. See, again I'm saying that whenever you are working as any kind of profession, always you can keep a primary profession and your secondary profession. Primary profession, always what is your passion and what kind of learning you have done, you can keep it as a primary profession. And your secondary profession, always it's look like your hobbies. What are your hobbies, you can try to convert that hobbies into your profession. That is the important one, right? Some people, they are really much in good in taking photographic. Some people, they are really love to cook, and some people, they are really love to write blogs. The medical blogs and all, they don't have it. The doctors and all don't have much time there. And the medical field people, they don't have much time. Right now, they are looking out for these kind of blog writers, which a pharmacy knowledge or medical knowledge, they are looking out. So, as you are the person who are willing to write blogs, or who are willing to write copy editing, or who are willing to do any kind of taking care of copy editing in terms of e-books and journals, you are the right fit that you can do it as a freelancer mode. Nothing wrong in it. As I mentioned that again and again, henceforth, that would be the any profession who was going to work more than one companies. That is the situation currently now. If you taking us any HR field also, we are going to do any multiple project, and if any software developer, they are going to do multiple project in a different companies, more than one companies. The same way as a medical professionals, as a pharmacy people, you are going to work in a multiple segments there, right? And one more interesting segments, it's like e-learning part, because in US and UK, other countries, they are willing to attend the e-learning activity related to medical. So those kind of things you can. There are some couple of companies, because I worked with Jew that was related to e-publishing, and there are some of the companies like Six Red Marbles and those kind of companies. They are into e-learning segment, who are looking out for a medical professionals to verify the questions. Like it's like a question, you need to develop a questions, and it would be related to scientific method, and you need to give an answer for that. And those answers, it would be taking into e-learning segment to foreign countries. So those kind of segments also it's available. These are the jobs are really, yeah, these are jobs are really make a change in your career. Because I hear that whenever the pharmacist, when we are discussed with any of my friends, they are mentioning that the salary level is pretty low compared with others, or compared with other professionals in the medical field. So those kind of situation, you can utilize these kind of different opportunities, and it would be very unique opportunities, and you can able to develop yourself, and you can do some freelancer kind of work. You can earn some additional level of income in your career. So even some of the I have seen some of the students who are really interested in content management. They are doing content writing and blog writing and social media writing. They are earning as much as possible now. The same thing, I want to insisting you friends, you have to develop your hobbies, whatever the hobbies. Right now, for next 10 years, content management is one of the hottest skill which most of the corporates are looking out, and most of the individuals, either individual professionals, even I am looking out for some of the content management writer who can able to do content management for what are the professions I am doing. I want to publish some articles the same way how the medical professionals, they want to publish an article, they are looking out for some medical professionals which more interest in terms of content management and learning and development. So these are the some growing part of opportunities. So how can I know that what these kind of opportunities are available? I'm not able to find it in newspapers. I'm not able to find it in internet. I can see that only few hospitals are came. I think Apollo already came, or I have seen some ads and all. So there is one question in your mind that where I can get this opportunity details, or how to connect with corporates, or how to get this freelance opportunity, those kind of stuff. For that purpose, I would suggest you people being with social media. That's one of the only way right now, right? Social media, I'm fine with it. You're keeping it for your Facebook as a entertainment, that's fine. But I'm not very sure how many of them you are connecting with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the professional website. Okay, so the professional website. Why I'm insisting these points? Because wherever I go, I'm giving a lecture to the any kind of students. I'm just insisting use LinkedIn. Why? Because of, as per the corporate survey, 86 percentage of recruitment, 86 percentage, almost 75, almost full of your opportunities in any industries, publishing it in LinkedIn, right? So remaining 14 percentage of recruitment only, they are hiring through some other modes, like in any job portals, or anything related to the walk-in interviews or newspaper ads, those kind of stuff. They are doing it, right? So connecting with LinkedIn, because I have connected with so many medical professionals in LinkedIn, and even Facebook's also. Most of the people, they are connected with LinkedIn. I would request you all, be in a part of those social media and be connect with your medical professionals and your corporate professionals. And there are a couple of LinkedIn groups are available. It is related to medical, and it is related to medical kind of medical professionals. And one more thing I want to highlight it here, there are one more segment, it's called medical coding and medical billing. If you are really interested in those areas, you have to do a medical coding and medical certificate, medical coding certificate. So that means that yeah, the corporate companies are handling the other countries' insurance details. So you have to do a medical insurance details there if you are done your medical coding segment. That is also growing now, because most of the corporate companies like Accurus also is one of the medical coding company, and there are a couple of organizations like so many organizations like there are so many companies. I may share those details. It is related to the medical coding and billing. That is also one kind of segment you need to do in a corporate environment, right? So the social media usage is one of the important thing. Be connect in social media, particularly with LinkedIn. So as I mentioned, that LinkedIn is one of the vibrant, and it would be useful for social media. How it would be spreading like anything. You will get the good informations. But right now, right now I'm insisting you again. Everyone in a lockdown period, everyone we are in home now. Use this period for your learning purpose, right? I understand. I leave about your subject, and I leave about your graduation. That is up to you. That is a fundamental, as I mentioned. That you have to take care of that fundamental. That is one of the important thing. But other than that, how you are utilizing your internet? Don't waste your time in. You can spend your entertainment. As I mentioned, that it be easy way. How is there are some couple of questions some of my students are asking, sir, how can I spend my time in my lockdown period? It would be really difficult in time management. There is a general question is asking from all the students. I can simply give a calculation. You can follow this. It would be easy to follow, and you can get a good result, right? you can take that as like 8 hours, leave out remaining hours. Either I'm just taking only 8 hours. That is the effective hours. In that 8 hours, you can spend your 50 percentage of time. I mean 4 hours of time for your career growth. Either you can do any learning related to your skill set or a competency, or you just self-realize yourself. You try to improve your communication skills, and you can work with social media activities. If you're really good in content management, you can try to learn some content management activity or connect with corporate people and try to interact with them related to your subject or related to the market trends and what's happening in your industry. So spend that 4 hours of time for your complete career development, and remaining 4 hours, I would suggest there the 2 hours. I mean, it would be the remaining 25 percentage of your total hours. You can spend your time for your hobbies. What are your hobbies? You can spend. You have the hobbies. You can spend the 2 hours of time, and the remaining 2 hours definitely you can enjoy it for your entertainment. Why I'm insisting this secondary job? You just imagine there are a couple of small shop owners or a couple of industry people. They are changing their professions. I have seen so many manufacturing, the welding vendors. They don't get any welding work now. What they are doing? Simply they are buying vegetables and they are selling. Nothing wrong. This is also one of the skill set, because they need finance in the critical pandemic situation. They may not get the opportunity to work in those industries. They are changing their business as a secondary business. Nothing wrong in it. Definitely they are earning much, and it would be a good opportunity for explore ourselves. So I would once again I'm insisting you guys, you have to spend your time on your hobbies. You just find out what is your hobbies. You try to elaborate it and convert that hobbies into profession. That is one of the important way. So it will give good impact or good earnings in your finance. Definitely it would be helpful to you. And spending with the social media, particularly in LinkedIn, it's one of the important thing. Again, I'm insisting. I'm not sure how many of you are being in LinkedIn. I will share my all my credentials related to my social media. Please try to connect with me, because if you can connect with me, I can try to help you out. What are the support you need, or what are the any clarification or suggestion, and you can connect with me through a couple of professionals who are there in medical field. So the connectivity, as I mentioned, that networking. Right now, we are not able to do networking in a one-to-one basis. Right now, we can do purely virtual networking. We can able to do how we are connecting each other now. I'm discussing with close to 50 participants here for this session. So there's so I know the 50 people. The 50 people know me. So we are virtually connected. The same way of networking or the same way of connectivity definitely going to happen for next few years. We don't know. We are not very sure that, but we are need to be need to be changed for that. Again, I am saying that you need to act. Simple. What is meant by act? Accept the change and transform. Don't think that the same kind of corona, probably maybe some other disease also may come, or some other issues also come, because Pondicherry is fine, and in Chennai we have faced so many issues there. Tsunami, there are EU people are facing Varda, so many things. We are every year or every month we are facing any one of the problem. We have to accept the change and transform. There is no other option. And self-realization is one of the important things. Don't think that someone come and spoon feeding to each and everything. Definitely it won't happen. How you self-realize yourself, you have to find out your errors and you need to solve. You are the only person to solve your errors. Only person to improve yourself. You are the only person to grow yourself. Other than that, no one can able to help you out. Don't expect someone's help in developing yourself. Skill development, definitely it's come within you or from you. These are the important factors which I want to highlight it here in this lockdown period. Utilize this time wisely, because we don't know. You just imagine the number of hours which we got it for last 3 4 months. We are not very sure the same time we will get it in future. I believe I don't want this kind of situation in future, but I'm just saying that definitely this is the golden period or golden opportunity for us. How to improvise yourself. So continuously you try to engage yourself with your updating your skill development part, and where and all you are lagging, you just focus on your areas, and you need to be understand that what kind of everyday improvement or the corporates happening, your industry happenings through LinkedIn. That is the reason I'm insisting again and again with social media part, right? So these are the important things I want to share it with you all. I hope I have explained the important fundamentals, because again I'm saying that the traditional work which I explained to you, apart from that there are humpty numbers of work is there. The e-learning related to virtual learning and virtual publishing is one of the important thing. The e-learning and e-publishing part, it's booming like anything, right? And the content management also one of the booming industry right now we are expecting. And the e-commerce industry, it's booming like in anything. And research and development, and formation management and formation supervisor, whoever, what is the name, it would be related that. And the manufacturing, a couple of people they are looking out for their own business. And these kind of things are really vital role for the vital job opportunities for the pharmacy industry, right? So I hope I have covered everything. Now we can go with questions. So you can ask any questions. I can answer any questions there, and as well as I can share my social media credentials. Just a second. I just share my screen. Just a second. I just share my screen, which is reflecting my social media credentials. You guys keep in touch with me. Yeah, this is my social media credentials. I'm available in all the social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, and you can catch me in Twitter and as well as WhatsApp. And I'm writing some interesting motivation quotes to students and professionals, like using hashtag Pandi suggestions. So you people can connect with me for any support. What other way I can able to support the students, and currently I'm doing it because I'm spending my time with my students who are trying to develop in their skill development, and as well as I'm trying to help them in terms of career counseling and those kind of stuff. So I'm doing it. So feel free to connect with me. You have any other questions there? Sorry. And your support, you can feel free to share your questions now. I can answer your queries.
Thank you, Alak Raja. Students and the participants, any questions, you can post it even in the chat box, so that can be answered. Or if you want to openly ask by removing your mute, unmuting your microphone. You can ask any question.
Feel free to discuss with me, because as I mentioned that there is no the don't afraid anything it's right or wrong. It's all your questions. I'm willing to answer. That's not a problem with here. It is related to your career and your skill development part. So one fundamental question from my end: how many of them they are effectively using social media or internet as for your learning? Because those who are planning to do any higher education, that is also it's the social media playing a vital role. You can connect with so many people in terms of your thesis submissions, and you are collecting information and those kind of stuffs. So how many of them, can anyone answer that, how many of them you're effectively utilizing your social media for your learning? No answers. Or we are discussing in a wrong time. Probably it's a sleeping
Yeah,
time.
that may be
Yeah,
it.
that would be the big challenge for me. I'm not very sure how many of them see. One thing is, இந்த தமிழ்ல சொல்ற மாதிரி ஒண்ணு நான் சொன்னது எல்லாம் கிளியரா புரிஞ்சிருந்தா சத்தம் வராது, இல்ல எதுவுமே புரியலனாலும் சத்தம் வராது அப்படின்ற மாதிரி. Not very sure how effective was the session. Probably you people can share your feedbacks about your thing there, but it's surprising me that there is no much questions here. I was
Yes, yes, yes.
expecting much questions related there.
Yes, yes.
Any other questions, guys?
There is
Or
one
like
chat.
my
Something
my
is there
son
on chat box.
என் பையன் ஸ்கூல்ல பண்ற மாதிரி, everyone switch on your videos, then you can clap it yourself, then you are available, we can make it up. It would be a tough call there. No one showing their video, we don't know what's happening there.
Somebody asked one question. A medical blog, some explanation.
Just a second,
Dibakar
I'm just reading
Chakraborty.
it.
So he wants to know more about blog writing.
Yeah, blog. See, medical blog, some explanation there. He's asking that. First of all, we should appreciate he's the one person who's asking the question. Divakar, one thing is, a couple of doctors or a couple of websites, they are continuously publishing the medical related blogs. So for that, see, it is related to, for example, you have read so many articles related to COVID, or what kind of precautions, and so many things you are reading it, right? The same kind of stuff, some of the hospitals and some of the corporate companies and the healthcare companies, they are having their own blogs, medical related blogs. So anyone who was very much interested in blog writing or content management, they may be work in the kind of this blog writing there. They may publish it in the their website, and as well as a couple of medical groups are available in LinkedIn. Those people, they may publish their articles related to medical stuffs. So they can, you can connect with, again I'm saying that the networking with those professionals, it is not readily available. I'm saying that how you are effectively utilizing your social media, then only you can connect with those corporates. Otherwise you may not know about that opportunity also. So you need to be active in social media. That is the only way you can able to, because again I'm insisting, I know that couple of medical students or the healthcare professional, they are not very keen utilizing the social media. But the power of social media, it would be, you will get a very positive response in terms of your learning and in terms of your job opportunity. That is one thing, right? Okay, one more question from Pudiya Kumar. Sir, I'm studying diploma in pharmacy first year, and if I complete this course, what are the job for me? See, again, Pudiya Kumar, I told you, you are in the first year. Probably you have another few more years. We don't know what next year, any other new disease will come. We'll wait for some time. But as I mentioned that the traditional way of job, traditional in sense, the job opportunity which is related to your pharmacy and your medical rep, and you are starting your own business, and probably e-commerce may be going bigger once you are completing your year, and those kind of stuffs opportunities are available. Again, I'm insisting that the freelancer opportunity may grow more, right? It probably related to your content management or related to your blog writing, and how you are utilizing the medical related app also. It's now with the trending, right? So how you are really good, it is how you are good in functional. உன்னோட functional, how about you are really good in the subject, that is one of the important thing. So there are humpty opportunities are available. One thing is you have to concentrate on your uh, basic fundamental of your graduation. That is the important thing. If you fundamentally you are strong, you can act for any other job. Again, I am insisting, medical is the only industry there is no recession. Don't worry there. It's not like software. There is a US, they may give more project, then the IT will grow. If sometimes it's US or UK not going down, then again the IT industry down. Not like that. Medical industry is a evergreen industry. Only thing is how you equip yourself to get you to the job. That is important. Hope I answered your question, Pudya Kumar.
Yes.
Any other questions, guys? I won't get any answer from them. There's no one in social media, I believe. So keep connect with me in LinkedIn. I may expect so many requests from you all. Let's see how many of them sending requests in LinkedIn. Then it would be know that you people are properly listening the session, right? Any other questions or any other thing there?
One more.
Purnisha, after completing
B-Farm.
after completing B Farm, can I do Pharma? What is that? Farm D?
Farm D.
Yeah, that is up to you. Again, Purnisha, I am saying that what is your focus? After your B Farm, what you are going to do? What is your focus first? You just decide yourself. Either you plan to do your research work, or you plan to do you plan to go as a teaching profession, or you plan to start your own thing. Everything it's up to you, Purnisha. So I personally feel that you are if you are doing your what well, first of all you need to decide. I'm always saying that everyone then have own ideas. You need to fix it in your mind, because my parents are trying to they asked me to go to do engineering, but I told them very clearly, I'm not a guy, I'm afraid of maths, I don't want to do engineering, and I love I love management, I have done management. The same way, you what is your passion, your focus? Don't, please, I would suggest there, see, whenever you are going to purchase a sari or your dress material, you don't ask your someone suggestions. It is your preference, you are choosing it, right? The same way you need to choose your profession, because profession is decided by you, because you are going to work for a couple of years. So you need to decide yourself what is your focus area. So what you are going to next depends on that. You can take a move in your education front. Thanks, Pronisha. Thank you. Any other interesting questions? So, anyone really good in content management in this crowd? They may write some good content, not only related to medical, it is related to anything. Right, guys? Still, if you feel any other questions, you can text me, in my social media, or the WhatsApp number or the LinkedIn. I love to answer for your queries. It's not an issue here. Right, sir. Over to you. Probably if they have any questions, they can raise it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bandi Alakraja. So it must be like a wonderful session. Like actually, there are so many career options. You have taken the students to different aspects. We have conducted so many, previous webinars related to this, different opportunities. So whatever they told, no, that is not, they are not connect. Covered these areas. Most of these areas are corporate wise, and this medical coding and blog writing, content writing, these kind of aspect of career options. So far, nobody covered. Though we have conducted so many
Because
webinars like this. Yes,
I know one of my friend who's a doctor. She's
yes,
an
yes.
excellent content writer.
Oh yeah, nice.
She loved to write content like anything. So
Okay, okay,
she has her own blog, and she is writing continuously related to non-medical related blogs.
okay, okay, okay.
So that is also one of the passion, because how
Yes,
they are
yes,
really good and in terms of writing, and
yes.
they love traveling, so they are writing some travel diaries and those kind of stuffs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So right now, these are the things. Because it's surprised to see that video consulting I have done with a couple of for my wife in the lockdown period. I have done a video consulting with my doctor through WhatsApp.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it would be really, we are not still, I'm not still imagine that the doctors can do the video consulting, right? So it
Yeah.
would be, say, so for that themselves, it is the transformation period now.
Yes,
So
yes,
they are not able to come directly, and but they want to do their business and their profession. They are right now, they are changing in the virtual mode.
yes,
So
yes,
nothing wrong in that, to converting the transforming ourselves as per the conditions.
yes. Yeah, that as you said, no, like now the social media has taken up the large of the time for all of us because of this COVID-19. Now, those even who are not knowing about what the social media is also forced to use it. But as far as students concerned, no, like their utilization of social media is in different aspects. They are not using it in a professional way or in a benefited way. So they are using Facebook, they are using LinkedIn.
Probably I can help them to how to use their social media in a
Yes,
professional way. See, I
yes,
can
yes.
say that in my LinkedIn I have totally nearly 12,000 connections. So
Yeah, nice,
recently I have
nice.
shortlisted as a top 100 HR influencer from global.
Okay,
So
okay, nice.
how you are effectively utilizing the social media for your learning and in your profession, that's up to them.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that is not, it's related to there is a positive thing is available.
Yes, yes,
So there
yes,
are how you are used to do that. எப்படி நம்ம knife use பண்றோமா, how you are using it for
yes,
your knife.
yes,
It is using for your positive thing or your negative thing, it's purely up to the individuals. So but that is the right platform is available.
yes,
You can
yes, yes.
explore it like anything.
Yes. So you clearly explained that how what are the real the social media, like apart from this Facebook and WhatsApp other thing and all,
Correct.
the LinkedIn, which
Yes,
even I got more than 15,000 connections. All are the professionals related, and there are so many vice chancellors, provost,
exactly.
and most of the people are from foreign countries. Even they used to send me the request for LinkedIn. So I feel like it's like something kind of honor, like why they want to link with me. So they found that something is worthful with me, like I've got some kind of knowledge in writing, or my they have seen my papers or my research work or something else in my professional activity. That is why they would like to connect with me. So in that way, that is the one area where you, as you said, no, it's a wide option and a broad scope in this particular time of the thing. Like in even in Facebook also, no, instead of posting some of the things like the status, no, you can post it some kind of informative way, like so
Exactly.
that you are exposing yourself like you know something. So people who are seeing your Facebook page, they'll come to know, oh, you know this person is knows more about this particular topic, something like that. Nowadays, no, I came to know that the HR and all, they are seeing this website of the particular candidate. So how they, what are their activities in the social media, so whether they are interested in particular way, so they are evaluating the students in that manner, what are the content they are presenting in the social media. So this is additionally is a credit when it is properly used, then they, that can be an additional credit for the students who can go for further job or whatever the career options, whatever may be the things.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. One more question from Dipakar
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
One last question. Can I work now in any pharmacy or any other medical field? See, that is up to the company acceptance. Some of the companies or pharmacies are encouraging to work in the pharmacy. Some of my friends who are working as a part-time after they're completing their colleges, they can come and work in their pharmacy, or they are supporting the medical thing there. That is definitely possible. Particularly in the pharmacy, who knows you better in your nearer area, you can definitely you can do that job. There is nothing wrong. Definitely, it's the kind of internship. How you are doing? I'm not very sure. In pharmacy, you have an internship model, sir. You are sending people in the pharmacy
Yeah,
companies.
I can answer for this question because no, like, see, they cannot practice as a pharmacist, but they can go as a trainee.
Okay,
So it's not like Western countries. We don't have kind of these part-time jobs in that way. But in spite of that, so after the college hours, they can go for
training.
this part-time job. They can train themselves. See, as far as these students are concerned, they cannot go to industry, but they can join in any medical shop.
No, I'm
So
asking you have any
yeah,
internship thing
internship is
there
there. Internship is there.
in your curriculum,
Yes, yes,
the
it is there.
pharmacy
It is
curriculum?
there. It is there.
That
That
is
is
there.
1 month, 30 days of internship with any industry or hospital. So that is within the curriculum.
Okay,
So they
within the
have to do. They have to do. There is no option. They cannot do. They have to do that curriculum. But what I'm talking about this Dipaka Chakravarti is question, no. So if anybody like in a medical shop or retail shop, if they are interested to like give you an opportunity, he can take up.
okay,
But because no, there are medical shops the 24 hours by SAN. So they used to make the staff in a shift basis. So first 8 hours, one person will come and do that, the another 8 hours. So in that way, they can do in the evening part-time work. So, but you should have to cope up with work as well as studies. If you are able to do that, then very well you can join. So
okay,
that based on their capacity and the stamina and as well as the zeal for the learning the things. No? So that way, there is opportunities. So as you said, the this social media. So I hope our students or these participants will definitely join with you in the LinkedIn and other social media. So they will get trained up. It's a very useful session for, and I feel that it's different from so far whatever the webinars we have conducted on opportunities related to this pharmacy profession. So thank you very much once again, Mr. Pandi Alagraja. And I hope we will be connected continuously, not only this way and more way. I want to train our own students for their to train them for facing the interviews, or there are so many value added courses, the motivational lectures, those and all there. We have a policy like every year we are conducting two guest lectures, and regularly this placement and training office of our colleges encouraging this kind of value added courses. So I hope we will contact you in future, for sometimes if once the COVID is over, then we can meet even directly. So you can visit our college and give these motivational courses or value-added courses. I hope so. Thank you, and I thank all Mr. Anandaraj, who is a mediator who may make this webinar. We evenly contacted you and arranged this webinar. I have to thank the person. So and the engineering college. So actually, they are. I think they are more in contact with you for their own
Right.
aspects. So
Right.
in spite of that, they have extended their um, help just to give your talk in related to the pharmacy. So I thank even the principal Pradeep Devanayam Engineering College, and I thank Principal SPCP Dr. S. Sarojini and our staff members, senior professors, uh, and all the participants and students. I hope they got benefited by this webinar. Once at the most, I want to thank our management, our chairman B. Ramachandran, who is supporting to do all these kind of webinars continuously. So far, we have conducted more than 7 webinars in different aspects, and particularly in the area of this career counseling. 3 webinars we have conducted. So we must be. We are very much saying our thanks to our management. Once again, I thank one and all the participants and all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.